Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean, and this is our nightly video report for Monday, October 3rd, 2016. Pretty uneventful day today. It looked like there was some selling pressure, but towards the end, it was nothing that was really too substantial. They seemed like they were holding things up. So just recap, there's not a whole lot to really go over right now. The pattern is bearish. This is this bearish wedge, bearish divergences. The bears need to really push it through the bottom of this trend line here to get some momentum going to the downside, where you might see some buyers step in at 2105, but this pattern would be suggesting that we're coming down to this level. Again, just a pattern. There is no guarantees. But it is, something that we just want to keep an eye on. So on the 60-minute chart, you can see we're just hovering near that neutral line. We did have, we're just really trading within this triangle, and until it breaks, it's anybody's game. But if they decide to break up, then what is going to happen is this is going to be the final wave 5, and then what would be anticipated, it would be a much, much larger drop. Now, the risk of this is that we already completed wave 5, and we're just making some type of choppy wave 2 up, and then we're going to have a wave 3 down. I kind of like that pattern better, but I'm going to stay open-minded right now, just because the market's going to do what it's going to do. We're just trying to figure out to say the proper roadmap, and right now this is just a trendless market as we're trading within this triangle, so there's no sense in really getting aggressive on a direction. Now, I kind of do hope that they head up, because I haven't really gotten that short, and I'd like to. So I'd like to see them bounce it up, and that typically means that they'll drop it hard tomorrow and keep it going. But anyway, I'm still on the side of shorting rallies. If it gets up to these levels, then what we want to do is just place some stops and let the market do what it's going to do. And if it's going to stay weak, then we really shouldn't be taking out these tops right here. And in this, would be just some type of bear flag before the next move to the downside. So we have the pivot that's right at 2165, 4 points below it. We have a support pivot that's at the 2154. Now, I thought that if they took it through here, we were going to get a reaction trade down to the 2150, but it didn't make it all the way through to the actual target that I was anticipating. And it's still, I think all it's doing is just kind of waiting to make a decision on which way it's going to go. Again, I believe it's going to be down, just because we haven't had any real breaks in this market as far as taking a breather, besides these quick couple hour drops, and then they spend the rest of the day moving up on it. And with the I'm going to stick with the presidential election still kind of up in the air right now. I don't think there's going to be a lot of big buyers. So we have a gap right at this at the 2167. My guess is they're probably going to come and close it before they head down. So that may be my chance. And what I'll really look at is the 2167, and then back up to this 2173. This is where I would be looking to take a short, and then maybe keep one up at this 2180, so layer in a little bit, and then simply put my stop at the 2193. And if things go the way I'm anticipating, we should take this out in a pretty strong manner, and it will be a real good trade. If they decide to go higher, then it's going to be a minimal loss. That's really the best way to do it. But right now, trendless market, not much to really go over. You can see on the 15-minute chart, we're just right at the neutral line right here, but we're playing ping pong within the support and resistance. So if the bulls can push it through these levels, and we could see them test this 2177, 2180 level. If the bears can push it through this 2154 level, then we're probably going to see it come down and test this 2150 or 2145. So right now, there's really not a whole lot to go over. If they bounce it, I'm kind of welcoming it, because I'm not really that as short as I would want to be with these markets and what I believe is going to be coming. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow, and really that's about all I have for tonight. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.